I don't mean to speak over it, but all day yesterday, we did some epic qualifying. You know, we did 8 packs on each of these 80 pilots.
Wow.
For you know, that's an unbelievable. There's never been a mini quad event that has that many packs and that many flights and that from that many people. It's an unbelievable accomplishment. And what are the fruits of that? It's the ability to put a huge spread of pilot skill. You know, with 8 qualifiers, normally it's 5 or something in mini quads. But you take 8 of them, and you pick, and then you find out where someone's skill level is, given how they're doing that day. And you sort people into their classes. When you have skill levels that are that close and racing that's that tight, it's the only way to produce a quadruple ace.
Yeah.
So hats off to AK and the team of 6 volunteers that are here to make this magic happen.
Yeah, bravo to them. Everyone that puts on Whooptopia, it's
60
incredible
seconds
here.
remaining.
You know, we were just, you know, a lot of the pilots that I've, you know, come upon. You know, the pilots are everywhere in the pits. They're outside, you know, having their smokes and drinking and, you know, getting their break in, getting that fresh air. And a lot of what we're hearing when we come upon conversations is what kind of caliper and how high of a caliper this event is and has become. And when that realization sits in before you sit down in that seat,
yeah, exactly.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I said during the stream, it's not the kind of pressure that you could possibly prepare for.
No.
You can't, there's no way to train for that at home.
I mean,
back in the days of Team Big Whoop, we tried really hard to find a way to simulate.
No, feel safe.
It's practice.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, sorry.
We tried really hard to find a way to simulate the pressure, and the best we came up with was wagers. You know, like the bigger the wager, the more the pressure, whatever. It just became important.
Yeah.
But even that's not a great way to even that. Well, here we go in another practice round.
Oh.
One of my favorite parts about coming to these events is looking at all the aircraft. You know. Not a whole lot of out-of-the-box, ready-to-fly aircraft flying here, you know. And that's the way mini quad's been since the beginning as well. There's always a ready-to-fly option, and we're always grateful for that. You know what I mean? That's how people get into it. But then you start to make these upgrades, and everything here is highly customized.
The bind and flies are nice. I mean, because they do put some of the essential stuff that equipment, I would say, that some of the top racers use is just not all of it.
Yep. Yeah, there's not like one company. I mean, pretty much every one of these aircraft here has pieces that were created and brought to market by, you know, the top maybe 4 companies.
Yeah. If you're not flying a Newbie Drone FC, you're flying Tiny Loop motors.
60 seconds remaining.
If you're not flying the Pinch, you're flying, you know, something else.
Yeah,
like
so there's
or whatever. But
exactly, and you know the most popular frame by far, the Meteor, made by Beta FPV, or the Meteor Air is probably even more popular now.
Yeah, I think that even goes all the way down to our spec tomorrow's race, the UWL race. Even though there is a spec that everyone has to run some sort of similar motor. I can guarantee you that not everyone's running a hex motor or, you know, they're...
Well, UWL currently uses a white list of motors, so there's like a list of motors that have been tested and were shown to be equal. Or
50.93.
We'll talk about that tomorrow at the UWL race here at Whooptopia 24.
Is Isaiah?
10 seconds remaining.
Here? Isaac's not coming this year, unfortunately.
64.24.
Wow, bumper. Oh my God, that is the second time he gate taps that top square.
Greenhorn finished in first.
He had a rough start
Finish
too.
your lap and then land.
He's fast. There are fans that turn on and keep your VTX cool while it sits there, which can be a problem with some of the older equipment for VTXs to burn out from sitting on the block with no wind, no air movement.
Thanks for that donation, Fat Pastor. Says, can't be there, but still give some. Bring me a prop popper home from...
You got it. All right, here's the nice...
Oh, Greenhorn. Oh, it's just a warning. The battery's fine.
Let's see, who have we got out front? Bumper is screaming. Yeah, it looks to me it's Bumper and Grant the Great. Was that contact? It was between 1 and 2 Bumper and Grant the Great. Now Bumper squeaks in front of him. They made contacts. Both knew something funny had happened, but they didn't get spun out too hard. And now side by side, we'll bring them across the finish line with Grant the Great just barely in front. They go through the dive gate simultaneously, but now Grant the Great starting to pull ahead in the Tetris section. We'll send him to that 270 drop as we watch someone else drop on Bumper's screen. I saw a little crash happen. Bumper pushing hard to make up that space he just lost. And there's the pass. Bumper back up into number 1, but instantly a big error gives it back to Grant the Great.
Another error.
Sets it on the ground. So hard to see.
I hope he went through that gate. This may be a video DVR review.
Well, we still got one more lap to go.
Bumper 39.31.
So Bumper's got to make up 4 or 5 seconds right now
Greenhorn
to make this happen.
35.59. 30 seconds remaining.
All 4 pilots still going strong. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. So close. Bumper pushing so hard to catch up to Grant the Great. Just couldn't quite get him spanked that top gate on the on the triple stack gate. Now Grant the Great going to bring home a win at Whooptopia. Bravo, Grant the Great. Youngest pilot on the floor right now.
Yeah, I think this will definitely be a DVR review, but if Bumper gets it, congratulations on it.
Finish your lap and then land.
My bumps.
Greenhorn finished in 3rd.
Another beautiful launch. So let's see who we got right now. Everybody's real close. Mo, Greenhorn, and Birds riding very close. Looks like Freedom's somehow got out in front of him. So Freedom's going to be the first one to hit the Cyclone Gate by Gem Fan right there at the back of the room. He's got company. Greenhorn's with him now. Birds just hit it. Mo's on it. But Freedom still extending his... Oh, as soon as I say that, has a little bit of trouble getting over the pull. Gets back on his horse, but he's got company from Greenhorn right now. Birds is there as well. It's going to be a race across the line. Freedom makes it across first. Greenhorn right behind him, but Birds is there. This is going to be a 3-lap race determined on lap 2. Let's see how these guys can divide it out. Errors are major right now as we have a major battle between Greenhorn and Freedom. Right now, Mo slips back just a little bit, but Birds is there. Finishing out that... Finishing out that Gem Fan Cyclone Gate. Once again, Greenhorn and Freedom, the 2 left screens on your side. The 2 screens on your left side, pardon me. Side by side, and now Birds is riding with them. Let's bring in Freedom. He's the first one to finish. No, Greenhorn got across the line first. My goodness, Freedom right on him. This is a tight battle.
38.76.
Birds also right there, not letting either one of them make a mistake.
Yeah.
Now Freedom starting to get ahead just a little bit.
Birds, you can almost see Freedom in the screen of Birds.
Yeah, it's really a race for second right now. Greenhorn and Birds.
With flashes of Greenhorn and Freedom.
10 seconds
remaining.
This
is tight. Okay, now Greenhorn in front of Freedom.
Yeah, Greenhorn in front of Freedom.
No, Freedom has it. Greenhorn and
then
right
Birds.
behind him.
Wow, what a race.
That was an awesome race for Birds. That was an epic. It is, Goons. Wow, beautiful view from on board with Greenhorn. Traffic must have got in his head, spiraled him out. I think he tossed it halfway across the room. Like he's way over there. Freedom, already out of that 270. Grant the Great's right on him. Goons in 3rd, Greenhorn in 4th with another string of errors. Freedom in 1st place. There he goes through the corkscrew, first one to make it to that Jacob's ladder. Who's going to give him traffic? Goons now in 2nd place. Right in front of Grant the Great, 2 gates behind as Freedom gets ready to round out lap number 1. Let's bring him through the slalom.
Freedom 36.28.
36 second first lap, not bad at all.
Grant the Great 40.04.
Grant the Great riding in 2nd, trying to keep the dream alive after he watched his brother get knocked out last round.
Greenhorn 52.36.
Well, pretty big gap at this stage between Grant the Great in 2nd place and Greenhorn in 3rd place. So if these 2 top pilots, Freedom and Grant the Great, can keep it smooth, they should be in a pretty good position. But we still got a lap and a half to go, so let's see what happens.
Freedom 38.58.
Freedom onto his final lap. Grant the Great onto his final lap.
36.88.
Goons, unfortunately, on his lid.
30 seconds remaining. Goons 46.75.
Looks to me to be about 2.5, 3 seconds
Greenhorn
separating Freedom from
39.12.
Grant the Great, first from second. There's a weird wobble by Grant the Great. And now, let's see, is he getting any traffic? He's still got
10
some room to
seconds
breathe.
remaining.
Freedom definitely going to pull the away with this win
Freedom
here.
finished in first.
Yep. And here's a little 1 or 2 more gates for
Finish
Grant the
your
Great.
lap and then land.
Nice flying,
Grant
kept
the
it
Great
alive.
finished in second.
Followed by Goons and Greenhorn.
Goons finished in third.
So as we say, probably, I don't know, I haven't looked, but possibly saying goodbye to Greenhorn and
Greenhorn
Goons here.
finished in fourth.
Yep, that's right.
No face punches today, though.
Race
I got Dan.
You did? Oh,
Yeah.
you did. Oh,
Someone
as
just
we
tried,
said,
man.
yeah. As I said that.
Who was it?
Next up, round
Was it
one,
Greenhorn?
race 11.
Yeah.
Oh my God, was it?
50 on R2.
Oh, I hope it was. Oh,
OJ on the right.
another attempt. Grab that guy. Who is it? Who's this?
No channel change, but Grant, you are going to R1. Grant the Great, you will be going to R1. We'll be seeing both of you in race 12, which is very soon.